Start.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Ashwini Verghese, and I'm representing Group 4. My group members are Anita Jacob, Anu Hava, Bhavana Sajan, Naveen George, Ronak Sudhar, Sagar Sudarsan Kumar, and Shivani. We are here to present the project, The Andlia. Coming to the scope of the project, the Andlia is a private residence of the Indian billionaire Mukesh Ambani and his family, and it's deemed to be the world's second most valuable residential property. It's a 4 lakh square feet structure with 700 plus rooms, including a temple and a helipad on the top of the structure. It took around 4 years to complete the project, and around 3 billion US dollars is its cost. Now let's move on to the roles and responsibilities of different authorities involved in this project. Firstly, let's discuss the roles and responsibilities of the managing director of the project. He or she is the one who is responsible for identifying the strategy and scheme of the project and then directing the activities of organization to achieve the target by hiring the executive team members. Further, he or she is involved in monitoring the activities and giving accurate reports to stakeholders. Here in this project, the Andlia, Mukesh Ambani was the managing director and he justified to the ethical standards of his role. Next, to the competencies of managing director. Firstly, the managing director should have good communication skills and patience for organizing and managing different tasks. It is also very important to have self-development and a body of delegates to function every steps properly.
Hi friends, I am Naveen George. I am here to present the role, responsibility and competency of project director. First of all, the roles and responsibilities of project director are: project director monitor the construction process, finance management, ensuring the quality of the project, and give roles and responsibilities to the project managers. Project director meet the customers as well as stakeholders to give the report on the project progress. Project director builds strong relationship with the clients. He establishes cost-effective plans and ensure secure permits and legal papers. Project director has the overall responsibility for the successful completion of the project, construction project. Next one is competencies needed for a project director are: team management. Project director needs the skill to manage the team, which is essential for the success of the project. Next one is planning. The skill of planning is essential for the project director for the success of the project. Next one is risk management. He needs the skill to identify the risk and to manage the risk which is happening on the project. Prioritizing. Project director should be efficient to explain the information about the project to the clients. Competence. The skill of doing the project successfully and efficiently, which should be needed for the project director.
Hello everyone, my name is Anita Jacob and here I'm to share the quality manager's responsibilities and roles and as well as competencies. And as a quality manager, he should understand the customer expectations of needs from a product, and he should develop the quality control processes, and also he should develop new systems to provide the standards for the products used, and he should ensure that the products are designed with adherence to legal and safety standards, and he should supervise the staffs and also monitor the production standards, and he should engage with customers and gather the product feedback, and when affected with any quality issue, he should liaise with clients and suppliers, and as a quality manager, that person should act according to the ethical standards. And while moving on to the competencies of a successful quality manager, he should have good analytical thinking ability. That means a good interpersonal skill, and he should be good communication and motivation. He could be well organized and delegated, and he should have good leadership skills, and as well as he should be aware of the business management. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Ronak Sudhar. I'm here to represent the financial team's roles and responsibilities and competencies. As a financial team, it is very important for a financial manager to keep an eye on cash flow and how the project's financial reporting and the expenses are going. The financial manager should asset the department to make the budget, like how would be the total cost of the project and in which period of the time the amount have to be paid to the individual department. See the data and to improve if that could be any kind of the changes like related to the finance. These are all the responsibilities that my financial manager should have, and you also have to ensure that you can get the money to complete the project within the time. And let's move to the mm, legal. Yeah, just as a being a legal manager, uh, you should know that what are the rules and the regulations will be to complete the project, and you also have to manage the what are the taxes and what are the policies that you have to deal with while running the project. Uh,
Hi everyone, my name is Shivani. I am here to represent the safety manager. As we all know, the safety is the main concern in each and every field. So, safety manager has know the how to handle the injuries or injuries at the workplace. So, safety manager has the responsibility to recruitment and development of health and safety staff, and also ensure the safe movement, storage and use of article and substance in the field or in a workplace. Uh, Also, the safety manager advising employees how to minimize or utilize, ultimately avoid risk and hazard in the workplace. Also, the safety manager has a knowledge about the OSA standard and regulation. Also, the safety manager has trained their employees to avoid the risk and hazard in the workplace. Also, there also safety manager has a responsibility to provide first aid facilities at the site, and moreover the training should be given to the all the worker. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Bhavana Saijan. Poojan is the legal manager. So next is the roles and responsibilities of legal manager. So the legal manager is the one who provides legal rights and obligations. It is his duty to safeguard all the interests of the organization through legal means. And the legal manager also provides assistance to the functional or department heads and plays a major role in the preparation of agreements, policies, etc. And then the legal manager also oversees all IP assets of the organization like trademarks, copyrights, patents, brand names, etc. And renewal and registration of these documents are also done by him. In addition to that, he also provides legal assistance to the HR team in contract drafting for the employment and also participate in the employment discussions. The legal manager also collaborates with the stakeholder and account holders team, and he also ensures all the government guidelines and norms are properly followed. Next is the competencies of the legal manager. The key competencies of the legal manager are he should have a proper knowledge about the construction related legal laws and should also be able to suggest solutions in construction related legal matters and should basically act as a legal support to the stakeholders team. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Anu Hava. and I'm going to talk about the roles and responsibilities of designing team. It is the responsibility of the design team to develop a concept, create and provide a design according to the scope, requirements, and ideas of the owner, and also check the feasibility of the project. They are also responsible to implement the design based on the budget and create the procurement and installation list for the execution of the design on site. They should be able to explain the design during every phase of the project and should maintain the communication between various entities involved. They are also responsible to create and provide the design in time to get the necessary permits and entitlement for the project before the execution. Okay, and about the competencies and skills. A good design team should have proper knowledge about the job they are doing. They should be able to understand the performance characteristics of materials of the design. They should have strategies suitable for design process. They should properly know about the design codes, legislation, and regulations. Those should be obeyed and considered during the design and execution phases. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sagar Sudarsan Kumar, and I'm the leader of this group. And today my topic is project supervisor. Project supervisor, actually the executioner of the project. We all know that we are all civil engineers and we all are familiar with that. And the main roles and responsibilities of it are the workflow of the project should be managed, proper training should be given to new recruits, managing and creating schedules, reporting and daily updating of project to the senior managers, need to evaluate the performance of the team, provide feedback, resolve management between project teammates and workers. Actually, all these things are being taught us from the first year of the engineering course. And there is not much updation. So the project supervisor is basically the best executioner of the project. Actually, he or she is the vital part of a project. So moving on to his competency, Anu, please change the slide to the competency. Good communication skill. In a country like India, I'm taking India as an example. Here in Kerala, that is my state, we got workers from different states of India. And India is like a country with more than 3,000 plus languages. And there is officially 28 languages. So these people are like, some speak the Bengali and some speak the Hindi and some speak Urdu and some speak Tamil. And a good communication skill of a project supervisor in India is outstanding. He or she needs to at least be excellent in Hindi. So a proper communication is the best factor of a project supervisor. And the time management. Time management is a vital role in all project, not only in the construction, but all project. And feedback tracking, problem solving, dispute solving. Taking my last example, I already told that these people are coming from many different linguistic groups. So conflicts is always a proper thing in the site. Even though I faced it actually in my personal experience. So the dispute solving capability of a supervisor is a very good thing. And he or she should know about all the details in the construction phase. He or she needs the idea of the entire project, and even so if any project manager came in and asked him any question about the site, he or she needs to be prepared for a quick answer. Okay, then moving on to my next topic, it's stakeholder team, I guess. Human resource, oh, okay. Stakeholder, and stakeholder. Okay, that's it. So stakeholder, it actually consists of all the entire faculties in this construction project. The stakeholder is, there's actually internal and external stakeholders, and the internal is mostly play with the money, and the external are benefited with this money and the construction project. And the stakeholder team brings order to very complex situations, like if there is any fault in the project, or if there is any delay in the project, and manages the resource and time in the project. Actually, these are the people that raise the fund for the project. They are actually creating the project into a success. Actually the bidding stone, money matters. Actually, money is the only thing. So money speaks literally. And they also records and manages the cost inflows and provides fund for all the working process, as I told her. So moving on to stakeholder teams competencies. Anu. okay, they bring order to very complex situations, manages resource and time in the project, suggests update strategies, record manages cost inflow, provides fund for all working processes. These guys, stakeholder team got an entire managerial skill. They got literally lots of staff that they manage the site. These guys actually got many sites, not only just one construction site. They also do projects in many other different fields also. So they got a variety of legal, project, cost, accountants, everything, managers in every field. And these guys are like keeping up on the records and improving new ideas about the main basic thing. That is better productivity, less cost. That's it. So going on to my next topic, Anu, please change it to human resource management roles and responsibilities. Human resource management team, human HR department, human resource department. Actually, these guys just take care of the entire workforce of the construction project or any other project. Every project consists of a human resource management team, and they took care of the workforce. If you're an employee in a construction site and if you feeling not well, you just need to ask the HR department for a leave. They will give you, and they will give you the medical fund, but they will cut the salary. So the main roles and responsibility of this department is maintains the work structure according to human resource needs, selection of workforce by understanding their capability and recruiting them, provide all necessary benefits to the workforce, distribution of the workforce in various departments according to the skill they inherit. Many people, actually the workforce is like in construction, there are many labor costs, and these laborers are of different skills, and these HR departments should need to analyze their skills and distinguish them as the master and the helper. So this is their quality to determine the workforce. And moving on to the competency of the human resource management is, first of all, selection capacity. That is the main thing for a human resource manager. He or she literally needs a good selection capacity. Even though if you are going to buy a product, we will study the competencies, the competition products also, to analyze that how better our product is. That's the same thing happening here. And the management of workforce. Exactly. If you need a leave, they will give you a leave, and they will also cut your salary. Suggesting new ideas for increasing work performance, regulation of workforce. You all know it. Okay, that's it. Anu?
Next, I'm going to talk about the authority levels of the members involved in this project. Managing director has the ultimate authority over the project and rest of the members. Project director consists of the next level of authority over project manager, financial team, design team, and human resource management team, and stakeholder teams. Project manager has control over the over other managers such as quality manager, legal manager, safety manager, and project supervisor. This is the basic skeleton of the authority levels of the members related to this project. Next, I'm going to talk about RASI. RASI is an example of matrix-based chart. It is the reporting relationship of all the members involved in the project according to the task and activities. We have classified the major activities or tasks related to this project into 5 categories or phases. And they are initiation phase, planning phase, execution phase, controlling and monitoring phase, and finally closing phase. We have also mentioned the members of the project and about the letters. R represents for the person responsible for the task. A for the person accountable for the task. C indicates the person who should be consulted, and I for the person who should get informed. Due to the time limitation, I'm not going to explain about all the tasks and related reporting relationship. I'll choose one activity from each phase and explain its reporting relationship. From initiation phase, I'm choosing define the scope and requirements. Stakeholders team consists of owner and sponsor also. So it is the responsibility of the stakeholders team to define the scope and requirements. It can be consulted with a planning and design team to get the proper scope and requirements. Planning and design team is also accountable for the task. It should be informed to the upper level authorities which consists of managing director, project director, and project manager in order to provide the proper idea about the project. It should be also informed to the contractor. From plan space, I am taking create and develop design. Planning and designing team is both responsible and accountable for the task. It should be consulted with project manager and the stakeholders team and should be informed to the upper level authorities as well as contractor. From execution phase, I am taking execution of the work on the site. Project manager is responsible for the work and both contractor and project supervisor are accountable for the task. It should be consulted with stakeholder team and informed to all other members for the integration of all the activities during the execution phase. From controlling and monitoring phase, I am choosing review progress. All the upper level authorities are responsible for the task. Project manager and project supervisor are accountable for the task. It should be consulted with financial team and contractor. Planning and designing team and also stakeholder team should be informed about this. From closing phase, I am choosing report creation. Project manager is both responsible and accountable to create the report. It should be informed to the upper level authorities, stakeholders team, and human resource management team. It should be done by consulting with all the other members of the project in order to get accurate and complete data and history about the project, which can also be used in the future. Thank you.
Let's move to the project organization chart. As per the project organization chart, managing director has the highest rank within the project. He plans, directs, and monitors overall work. He also performs managerial functions. As we all know that project director acts as main person of the work. Project director comes under managing director, where he monitors progress, manages finance team, assign roles and duties to the project manager. Project manager, financial team, planning and designing team, human resource management team, and stakeholder team comes under project director. Project manager manages risk. He plans, executes, control, and monitor the work. Quality manager does quality assurance, where legal manager does legal assistance. Safety manager controls and manages the safety in the site. Purchasing manager purchase the materials as per the requirements which is needed in the project within the budget. Project supervisor, he or she does the supervision of work. Contractor, he or she executes the parts of the work. Next, financial team, they controls budget within the limit. Financial director, accountant, cashier, which comes under financial team. Then planning and designing team. They plan, design as per the scope and requirements. The team consists of architect, engineer, design consultants. Let's move to human resource management team, whether they hire the workers of the project. This team consists of HR director and HR staffs. Then least and the last, stakeholders team, which consists of owner and executive steering committee. They identify the scope and they support and review the project.
Okay, Anu, take it to the matrix. Okay, this one. Organizational structure use. Actually, Naveen George explained the basic things in the organization chart, and this chart we are proposed by the help of strong metrics organization. We choose strong metric organization because here the project manager got the supreme power in the management than the functional managers. The functional managers are usually limited to the administrative levels. The project managers who are responsible for the entire project got the supremacy in this construction project. They need the supremacy in this type of a construction. Actually, the workers below him, I will explain later. Okay, and change the slide. Characteristics of a strong matrix. quick adaptation of the structure to the new technological trends, effective source of allocations, flexible use of human resource, high ability to process information, proper conflict management, and reduces stress, increases collaboration and trust among employees. Actually, when these employees are just came under a single project managerial system, take it as an example, the stakeholder managers, they all came under the stakeholder, the financial manager, workers just came under the financial managers, and all these managerial levels are connected. And during a meeting, all these managers will came together and report to the project director or the managing director, as he is the head of the project. So due to this kind of a technique, the employees working below these managers tend to communicate with each other. Actually, this thing increases the information passing, the information sharing capacity of the entire project system. And this is the main highlight of a strong metrics. And this actually increases the productivity and reduces the stress and a proper conflict management between these employees. Okay, I'm going to change it to the next slide. So the reason for the selection of strong metric system. Here, the project manager holds, as I already told you, holds and control most of the power. The project manager only need to report to the project and managing director. The managing directors and project director is the only top level employees or the top level network of a project manager. These all quantity manager, the stakeholder manager, the human resource manager, the safety manager, everyone needs to update their information, update their feedback to the project director and the managing director. That's it. And these employees below them just need to update their information to the managers. That's it. Even if there is a small dysfunction in stakeholder thing, the financial supervisor need to update it to the stakeholder manager, and he will update to the financial project director, and he will update to the managing director. That's it. So simple. And also increases the motivation and teamwork capacity of the team, and the final result should be better outcome, and it can be expected in this organization structure. The final result, that is very important. The final result should be better. That's the main important agenda of a project. So that's it. Our group 4 just concluded this meeting. Thank you.